Hello there, it's Hungry Pig, and in this video I will be showing you how to make a Minecraft animation. This might go on for more than one episode, but hopefully it doesn't. These videos will be only 20 minutes long roughly, so let's just get into this than me wasting time. Okay, so first of all, we'll go on to www.blender.org and download Blender 2.78, not this 2.79, because this is just a tester to see how it works, but download this one. After downloading it, you want to open it. So I'm going to open it just down here, and it will slowly load. Okay, it's loaded. Now I'm in 2.78, so don't watch this if you're in the future and you're on a different version. Okay, after that you want to click. Then you have this square selected. What you want to do is press delete. Then right click this like ball thing in the corner. Delete. Then you want to go down here, close all of these, because you won't be needing these. Then you want to go up here, and then change it to cycle renders. You will be needing these. I don't know why I said you won't, but some of them you won't. Then you want to go up to File, User Preferences, go to Add-ons, go to User, and then go to Install Files, and stop there. Then you want to go back onto Google and search up the Duck Cow MCprep and download it. But download it in this new file called your animation file. So I'm just calling it YouTube animation tutorial because it's for a tutorial on YouTube like you're watching. Then, so I've downloaded it, and then you want to go back to Blender, open both of them, and then you want to go to YouTube animation, well, your animation folder, and you want to click on MCprep add-on and install from file, and then it should be up here in user, unless you've got more stuff what you've installed, and it should be unticked, but mine's ticked because I have it like that. And then I know it says because I've unticked it, I know, but you want to just hit save after ticking it. Then you want to go to files, you have auto run Python ticked, so tick, save, and we'll go to system, and you'll have bitmaps disabled. Then we'll go down to here and hit on CUDA, and then select your graphics card. If you don't have a graphics card, just keep it on none, but it would be better if you had a graphics card, because it will make it easier to render and stuff like that. I will do a video on how to render it. There, and then you want to go to imports, search up view selected, second one down, go across, and it should say something like that. You want to change that to F, and you want to change this one to F. So on the graph editor, change that one to F. Sorry, I've got hiccups. I'm speaking so fast. Okay, let me breathe. Then you want to go to Cool Editor. I mean menu, not editor, menu. And then go down until you see object mode. And then you want to go to the bottom one, go across, and you see W. You want to hit X on that, and then hit save. After that, you want to hit out. And you must be in cycle renders, or you won't have sampling and some other stuff. So then you want to go down to dimensions, change this to 1280 by 720, so it changes the camera there. And you want to change this to 100%, because look, if it's at 50, it changes that camera. Well, it did for me. And then you want to change this to 30 frames. And that's it in dimensions. Then you'll go down to sampling and change this by 20 by 4. What was that bang? 20 by 4. And then you'll close that. And then let's just check all of them. And then on performance, we'll first go up to render and change this to GPU computer. And then go down to here and change this to 256. 256. This is if you have a graphics card again. If you don't, then keep it as CPU and change this to 16 and 16. Okay, that's it. After doing the setup, you want to go to File, Save As, save it once as a default Minecraft scene, and then save as again for your original tutorial. It's just so you won't have to keep on doing the settings on the side, because that can waste some time. Just on the side over here, where it would be, and then you're gonna go and open up Minecraft 1.12, the latest version. After it's loaded, you want to create a new world, or go on a world what you want to use as a scene. So I have this YouTube world. After it loading, of course, sorry, then I do have GeForce as well. And then, after that's loaded, you want to just build a scene. There's my little scene. It's only little. Then you want to go over to like a space. I could just use this village, but I've done like a pink wall just so I can see it. Or in another direction, pointing into the direction where your house is, so you don't lose it. Just to show you where your house is, because it might be smaller than mine. Unless you've got good eyes. After that, you just want to save, quit, and quit. You want to go to Google and search up Mineways, and then download it for Windows or Mac. Sorry, I'm about to sneeze. Hopefully I don't. And then Windows or Mac. After downloading it, you want to go, it should be on your desktop called World Edit. Open it, and then File, open your world. My world's called YouTube World. And as you can see, there's the pink wall. See an arrow that way? Ah, there's my house. You want to just right click and get a nice good area. There's an area. You want to hit no. Move this down to about 20 or below. I'm going to go for 12. To make it fair, 15. And then File, Export for rendering. Go to YouTube Animation or your animation folder, what I told you to make in the setup. You're going to go down there and go to World, and then call it and then whatever it's called, but I'm just going to call it World. Done it in capitals, so I don't lose it. Hit save. Then you can have this ticked, but I like it unticked. Just because in Blender there'll be sides, and I'll show you later. But let it export, and then it gets to about here and goes and done. And then you want to go back to Blender, go File, Import, go to Wavefront, OBJ, and go to my whatever you called it, and import it. And it should take some time. It won't take too long, and then it start loading. It will load slowly. Then I do have so many applications open. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 open. And then after it loads, be here. What's this white blob? It's called, I can see it, World. I'll just delete that from earlier. And you see it, but it looks a bit white. That's why I installed MCprep, because with MCprep you can add in objects, but I like to use it for materials. But don't just go prep materials and hit OK, because nothing will happen. You're going to press A, and then do prep materials and OK. You won't need to change any of the ticks, and then done. And then press A again to unselect it. Use your middle mouse button to move. I did say earlier, but if you can't remember and you don't want to look back, just use it to move. Shift F to fly around. and use shift and then WASD to move. Because I like use the shift because it's faster. Because this is with shift, and then this is without shift. But if you're so far away, like I want to get to that tree over there, just face the tree, point at the tree, and press space. And then it goes into a tree. Then you will go to your scene, and there you have it. Your scene. Now we're going to do some lighting and stuff. So you want to do shift, add, go down to lamp, and add a sun. And it should go where your cursor is. All you want to do is just move it up, and then zoom in on it. I'm going to use shift F. Shift A to add stuff. I don't know if you heard that, because it sounded like shift F. But if you did, that's good. Okay, I'm going to get the sun to go that way. All you want to do is select it and press R, and then you want to just face it at the house. Probably make it go a bit more up, and then shift R, X, X to make it go a bit longer. Then I'm just going to move it just to there. Oh, I've gone into the ground. There it is. Probably a bit too high. A bit down. That's perfect. Now you see the sky's a bit dull. We'll do that in a second. But, you know, with no block face and Mineways, it would look like a stone, all stone, but it gets rid of that. So it makes it your level. Okay, let's just press F to go to the thing you selected. And let's just get this right. So we want to go more over to the left. Just about there. And go a bit more forwards. And hit R and realign it. Go a bit lower. Okay, that's good. And now you probably want a sky. So first of all, you go to that world image. And go to use nodes. Then you want to hit that and go to environment textures. And then you want to stop and go onto Google. And then this link will be again in the descriptions, all of these links. It's called BlackPlasma Studio Environment Textures. Go subscribe to them, they are awesome. They are just awesome. They do a lot of animations. And this is how I learned. And then these are all like your skies. What you want to do is download it over here. This is safe, of course. Why wouldn't it be? Why would I show you bad stuff? Then after downloading it, go back to Blender, and it says open. You want to hit open. I'm not going to download it again because it's in my other Minecraft animations folder. These are all of the things I've got, like rigs, blocks, items, and skins. What I'll be showing you in another thing. I use Audacity to record sounds. That's a starter, what I told you to do with the saves. And then create a folder called Environment Textures. And then move it into there. Open it up. And then press these 4 squares to view them. So, the best one I like is this one. So, just click on it. And then open it up. It might look a bit dull, sadly. Then you want to press N, and this other thing comes up. You want to close that one, 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 and open display. Go down to world background, and tick it. Then you have the sky. And then you want to probably get your sun to be where your light is, just to make it look more natural. But then, in normal animations, you don't really notice that. Okay, there it is. There's the light. And then you zoom out, and then you have that. There's the border, and you can see around. In some of them, there is a line, because this is like a pano, or like iPhone where you move around. But if you do it with the sky, it can look like that. Unless it's blue sky, so it's probably just try and find it. If you can find it, please comment down below and show me, because it's really good. You'll just zoom back in, or press F. And if you you press G and you're moving it around, and you place it somewhere and you don't want it there, just do Control Z, and then it slowly does it. And if you're moving it around and you don't know how to get back to it, just press Escape. Okay, there's the sun. Now the next thing is we're going to change the sky. So first of all, you want to go right click and then split area and then place that. Then you want to press N and N on both screens, and then T and T on both screens. Then you want to open up the graph editor. No, it's one of these, I can't remember it. It's definitely not the dope sheet, because that's only for dope people and I'm not dope. It's called the node editor. Then you want to go to world. After going into the node, you want to zoom in. Then you want to go over to across here and then do Shift A. So in it, like normal in here, Shift A is to add, and then you want to search mapping. I think I just knocked my mic. Whoopsie, mapping, and add that. Place it just there. Connect these two up here. It does disconnect it, but it's alright. And then you want to add another one called Texture Coordinates, and add that there. And you want to add general to vector, and then it changes it back. If we just press, I think it's N to get rid of that. Hopefully we can move that along a little. And then you can, actually, let's try and view this as well. So our sun is there and the sun is there. So we're going to move it around to there. So use the Z to twist it round. I'm just going to twist it round so the sun is there, just there. And then we're going to lower it. That's up it, that's lower it. I'm just going to lower it there. So this is how you can change it. You can have changed this, but it's pretty simple. Rotation, location, so up and down, and scale, etc, etc. And here's where you import the image. Here's like the brightness, so we can brighten it up a little, or you can darken it down. I'm just going to keep it at probably about there, because that's a nice. I can show you where the sun is. And here's the world output, what it looks like really, and that's what the texture is. So I'm just going to make this a bit more easier to see. So after that it will go there, then that goes there, and then I'm trying to save some space here. So I think that's going to save some space. Just put that there. There. Just to show you. Okay, so the texture coordinate goes into the mapping to generated to vector, and then vector into the environment texture, vector into vector, and then color into color, and then the background into surface. We can straighten that out a bit more just to show again. So hopefully you understand this. It's kind of confusing. I struggled to learn it at the start. Hopefully you learned it as well. Okay, there's that. Now we're going to import our first thing. So, I'll be back with you with another link. Okay, now I have the link, and again it is Black Plasma Studio. So I'll put that link for their channel into the description so you can go subscribe, because they are awesome. So here is their rig. I use this rig, it is really good. So don't use the armor one unless you really want armor, but I'm just going to use the normal one. So just download it. Wait, I've already got it downloaded. Wow. Silly me. But after, I might as well use this, but after downloading it, just move it into your animation thing. And you sit there, create a new folder called Rigs and Skins. After that, you want to move that into there, and then put 3 new folders: blocks and items. Another new folder, skins, new folder, player basically. BlackPlasmaRig can go into there. In there is 2 blenders. You can open it in it as a new blender. What could get rid of all your work. How you open it is you go back in here, but first you're gonna unsplit it. So join area, just go that, go file, append, and then go into rigs and skins. Your player. Why is it not in player? Is it in skin? Okay, that's a glitch. Are we in the right folder? Yep. Okay, I'll be back with you with it. I don't know why it's not there, but it should be. So see you in a second. Okay, I found the problem. It was because I forgot to unzip it. I am so silly. So I just copied it into there, just to see if it worked. But go into your folders, I'm just going to delete that. Go into your rigs and skins, and then players. Unzip it, so basically extract it. I just pinned it to my start, silly me. Yep, extract. Okay, then that's done. That's turned. Just to keep the rigs if you want. Let me just unpin these. That's it, done. Okay, so after doing that, go back into Blender, go back, there, rigs and skins, player, and there should be your black plasma rigs, and there should be 2 of them. You want to, first of all, click on the one without armor, then go into objects, and then activate layers, because it helps a lot. Or down go in shift, right click, shift, right click, shift, right click. Oh, I've got so many. Just press A. And then append from library. And then, well, I'm upside down. How do I turn over? Done. Then go shift or press G and just do that. Or press F, unselect it, and then right click it. And then it selects it better. And then get into a nice angle and move it up. Move it across, move it to your scene. Just get as close to it. Might look like a Steve skin, but I'm going to change it into a nice skin. Let's go down a little. And then I'll show you how to get the level of downness perfect. All you want to do is just press F to it. Keep it there. And now shift F, go down, down. And right on the block you can see, all you want is, if you can get a just like that, just there. Maybe a little bit higher, just there. Oh, that's a bit too low, just there. Okay, that's perfect. Get you indoors. There. And then to rotate it, all you have to do, I'm just going to first get this straight, just there. To rotate it, all you have to do is go down to this curve. What is a rotate? This one's to size it. This one's to just get rid of all of it. This one's, of course, to move it. But I'm going to rotate it. You probably want to try and get as straight as possible. I think that's good. Okay, now let's get in front of him. Let's change his skin. But before we change the skin, if you don't have a skin you like, then I know a place to go. So go onto Google, then go up to here and go to Nova Skins, and then go to here, and then there's just a skin I was using. But if you want, like, let's say Batman, actually Superman, you want Superman, there's Superman's original skin, but there's like copy ones, and the best one that you can use, I would use that one if I was you. But then if you want your own skin, search up your name. So if I wanted, let's say, let me think of a YouTuber, Dan TDM, say that. His original skin will come up here. Then other makes will come up here, like a Dan TDM girl. But his original one is there. So just load that. This is an example. Hit load. And there's his skin. And then you can see he's got his eye patch, head, like goggles, should I say, not eye patches. His eyes and stuff. There. And if you want to do it, just hit save. Save. And then download it when it comes up here. After downloading it, put it in your skins folder. So if we go to here, we'll just delete one of these. Just here. Go to skin. Save it in there. But I've already got my skin, so I'm just gonna go and get it out of my other folder. All you want to do is right click on this little man, go over to this material icon, and you see skin. Then go down to here and just X out of that, or hit that X there, and then it turns into a weird thing. And then you want to go back up, and then I'm just going to go into my original folder and find my skin, because my skin is in my here, and then that one's it there. I might not use this one because the eye's on the side. If the eye's on the side, I don't think you can delete the eyes. If you can, please comment down below if you know how to. But if not, use a skin with eyes on the front. But if you want to use a skin with eyes on the front, go back to Nova Skins. I'm just going to search for a normal person, like a boy. Just go for a green cool boy. And actually, double eyes. Better with double eyes. Fire and water boy. What you want to do is take off the outer layer and then go onto the skin and use the middle mouse button to change colour. Go and change the colour and just get rid of the eyes. After that, just want to hit save, then download it. This is safe because it's just downloading a skin. Let it go down there. Go to files. Because I need to change it, but mine goes into documents. So I think it's this one, right? Just here. Just going to move it into my folder. Then into the skin folder. Oh no, it's frozen. It's not responding. Wow. This is live when you're running loads of applications. Editing software, recording, Audacity. So just still crashed. Wow. Crashed on me. It's still there, and then when you go to there, then into your skins. Then go back to Blender. Open up your file. My skins is back a bit. It's skins there. It hasn't changed for some reason. There. Okay, that is a glitch. I don't know why it's not changing. Oh, because I'm not in material. Now I have this massive skin. Oh my god, silly me. Just let me Control Z that. Go into material. You're gonna be selected on that little man. And just go into material. I thought I was already selected on it and in material. Then you just want to exit that. Open up. Skin. There it is. Now you have the eye. If you want to change the eye colour, just go down here and change the eye colour. I'm just going to keep it. I'm going to keep it actually black. Eyebrows. Can I use the pen? Please say I can use the pen. I like the pen. Just to keep it a nice, that colour. Eyes, yeah, mouth, teeth. You do get teeth in this because you can open and close the mouth. Now there's the skin. And sadly, it's all for this video. I know it's gone over a lot. Hopefully the other video doesn't, because it's going to take a while to render this and upload. So thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Like for a second episode. And in the second episode, I'm gonna sort out some other stuff and then start animating slowly. So thank you again. Bye bye.